Okay, so there was this announcement today, this economic announcement. There was a prediction that it was about employment. The prediction was that for the May announcement that the economy would lose 8 million jobs and the unemployment rate would skyrocket to a near 20%, like Great Depression levels, definitely. But there was a gigantic surprise in the data. The economy ended up adding 2.5 million jobs, according to this announcement, and unemployment dropped to 13.3%. And understandably, like, stocks took off because of this sudden optimism in the data. Now, it's always likely that a lot of nuance and details and even changes to that data will come out later. The unemployment numbers are pretty much always revised afterwards. And the earliest analysis of this data says that, of course, it's like uneven distribution of these jobs and so on. But the whole fact that it happens and the response of the markets today and the news today around this really speaks to an important truth that it helps for us to understand in business and as marketers and people involved in selling. And that's that as humans, we desperately need things to be normal and stable and consistent. And the last 3 months or so have been completely we've been rocked by uncertainty. We've been thrown into the tumult of the pandemic, and then riots related to police mistreatment of Black people, brown people, people who are not white. We've been just stuck in our homes, and we've been scared, and we've been wanting to get back to life as we knew it. And you know, I absolutely feel it too. Like I'm not immune in observing this. Like this is absolutely something that I have felt as well. And I think that what's starting to happen, what we're starting to see with this announcement, is actually what Perry Marshall was talking about when he pointed to the slingshot recovery. Like, he and I talked and we did a copy review and named his product Slingshot Recovery. And what happens, and it may not be like a straight line or whatever, but what happens is there's this desperation to get back to life as we know it. And when things are upended, we will fight like hell to get back to this sense of normalcy. And that's happening in business hiring. It's happening, like, we may be creating a new normal. For example, Google has announced that they'll pay every employee $1,000 or add $1,000 to their salary or something for working at home permanently rather than coming back into the office to work. And all sorts of companies are rethinking this whole need to have people working from an office versus from home. And we're going to see a lot of changes because of the pandemic. But what is also happening is we are finding a way to get back to normal. We're finding a way to get back to the things in our life that represent what we consider to be our everyday life, right? And while people are still holding on to some spending, the more that we see things like this come out, the more it will actually accelerate this drive to get back to normal in all sorts of ways. And I think that it's just worth paying attention to and reflecting on at this point, that we have wanted an escape from all that was causing us fear and all that was uncertain. And we're in the hiring data now, we're starting to see the impact of people choosing their own path out of this. And for that reason, I think it's time to have a little more optimism, a little more certainty that we are indeed going to get a recovery, and there are going to be significant changes, and there's going to be lingering effects. And of course, the whole government stimulus, as much as the government is just throwing money into the economy, that's going to impact things, and it won't necessarily just impact them in a good way. It causes asset bubbles eventually as that money starts moving around, and there's a lot to consider there. There's a lot of like positives and negatives from getting into recovery mode right now. But I think recognizing this desperateness that we have to get back to normal can inform some of our decisions going forward as far as what we choose to do as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as marketers. And of course, like, be careful, stay safe, protect yourself, but also recognize that you have an opportunity to serve people by helping them get back to normal, while also staying safe and protecting them. So this has been, I guess, a very different issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. My name is Roy Furr. If you liked this, go ahead and you can click the like button so the magical algorithms of the internet will share more content like this with you, and also share it with people who are like you. You can also share it yourself. I would love for you to also share your thoughts. Are you feeling the desperation for the return to normal? And how is that impacting your behavior today? Do you notice that? You can leave your comments and also subscribe. If you're not yet following me here, you can subscribe here. You can also go to breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com, get my daily emails Monday through Friday. Not everything I put out is a video, but it's about copywriting, marketing, business building, selling, direct response, personal development, and more. And I guess occasionally reflecting on the economic news of the day. So again, my name is Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. I hope you've gotten some value out of it, and I look forward to seeing you again in your next video. I will talk to you soon. Bye.